Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And GreatTaz here. This is episode 1.5 of a beginner's guide from a beginners to elite dangerous. Now, this is the Horizons version, so if you do not have Horizons, some of this stuff will not pertain to you. If you notice also from the very first one I uploaded, it was this quest to make a beginner's guide started prior to the April 26th ape date of 2019. I decided that it was something I wanted to do to help out all the newer players and maybe help drive some interest into the game and get new players to come. Now, do I have the capabilities to do it? I don't honestly know, but I'm willing to try. And here we have, in the other one, we went over options, and that was under the old style. Well, here's the new style of the menu. So here's the new menu. It's rather still the same. You just go to options, and your controls are going to be right here instead. Your graphics, your audio, your network connections, which you really don't need to mess with anything unless you know exactly what you're doing, and the credits for the game. So you can go right on back there. As I'm started, I'm going to do this beginner's guide, and I'm going to start as a beginner. So we're going to start in a whole new account. And as you can see here, here is the new step. If you can see up here in the corner, this is your step guide of making a new commander. And this right here, it has register your name in the Pilots Federation. We're going to make a name, maximum of 20 characters, and your commander name is permanent and cannot be changed. Body type can be changed at any time, and this is your body type, male or female. So we're going to start with male, then we're going to come up with a name. Well, since I'm going to be playing as a noob or a beginner, we're just going to go noob Taz, 2 zeros. Alright, and we're going to click continue. Now we get to change between two different Sidewinders, and hopefully if you're a new player looking into Elite Dangerous, you're going to be confused about this. Basically the large difference here is it's the same ship, the same balance, and you get to start in two different secondary systems, but the same primary system, which that's where we're going to start, is the Mori in the primary system. The difference really here is this one comes with 2 tons of cargo and a planetary vehicle bay with a planetary vehicle. And we're not going to do that right away because we can do better along the road. So we're going to start with the all-around the Sidewinder, which comes with 4 tons of cargo and is basically got the same general setup as the other one. And you can always go here and look if you want. So like I said, this is the same. This is little information about the ship. It tells you here the Sidewinder's kitted for surface operations with 2 tons of cargo, a vehicle bay equipped with SRV, and a planetary suite, approach suite. So you don't have to worry about any of the other crazy stuff. You start off with those. Then we come over here near the stock Sidewinder. It doesn't have the cargo bay, and it has 4 tons as compared to 2 tons. So you can carry a little bit more if you want to do trade missions and get a little more experience that way. And this is what we're going to do. So we're going to head to noob 1 MB 01 dash 001. There we go. And then we're going to name our ship. Now this is 2 different systems. This is for season, so we're going to play as a beginner. We're going to go here, and this is going to be your best bet to start here for new players. For seasoned people who restart another account, you can go right ahead and do this. Alright, so we're going to start in Mori, and that's where we're going to get. And here's our nice little pilot's license. Alright, pilot's license, Federation Administration, Commander GreatTaz. There's my registration number, my current ship Sidewinder. The ID plate is MB01-01, and it's given to me on the 3rd of May of 3305. Good luck. Confirm. All right. Now, here's the next step. You can either, go right into training simulations, which I highly suggest, because this is going to give you some basic controls and traveling. I will probably do a few of these, and other episodes to um, give a little idea on background on it. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and start. And here we're going to load in the game. And this is their new tip systems, analysis mode for mining. It tells you what you have to do. Alright, we need to switch between the two. You can voice channels, chat with your wing, individual pilots, following. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Mawson Dock in Del Mori system. And this is what it looks like. As you can see up here in the left-hand corner, I don't have a mouse pointer, but up here in the left-hand corner above the red light, you see a bar. This bar is your communication bar. Now there is 4 panels, communications panel. There are 4 panels that you can get to, all depending on how you're set up. Now if you're set up for a keyboard and mouse, your 1 panel is going to be your navigation panel. Your 2 is going to be your communication panel. Your 3 is going to be your ship panel, is what I call it. This has your helm, fighters, SRVs, your crew, and also has a help menu. And then your 4 panel, which is your right panel, it's your information panel. It has your modules and stuff like that. And I will go over more of these later in the next coming up episodes so that we can get a better rundown. But we're going to first look at our mission here. And let's see, we push E and Q on the keyboard to switch between the top tabs. And as you can see here, we're switching. We don't have a squadron, so we don't have to worry about that one. And this is basically your menu. Alright. And it tells you the different things. Alright, here we go. This is your history. This is your friends and stuff like that. And here we go. Pilots Federation District Permit issued. Alright. Hello, Commander GreatTaz. Pilots Federation issued you with a Pilots Federation District Permit. The permit grants you access to Pilots Federation space consisting of training systems to ensure you will be among commanders of similar level. While you're picking up the basics, you will be granted a significant discount on any insurance rebuy payments needed in events of ship loss. Well, we don't have to lose any ships. And this will last until you attain an increase in any pilot's rank, which, if you go over to your 4 panel, this is your ranks. Right there, right below my icon and my name. So if we gain 1 rank in combat, go from harmless to mostly harmless, penniless, I forget what the mostly penniless, and aimless to lost. I forget what the ranks are. And that doesn't include the CQC ranks. That is a totally different ranking system. Alright, so we go back over here and we continue reading. While you're picking, okay. In time, your training opportunities here will be complete and you will feel confident enough to explore the galaxy. Pilots Federation District Permit will then be removed along with the access to the systems once you have docked at a starport outside. So you don't want to jump outside of these systems. Alright, good luck and fly safe. Now, just to show you what the systems you do not want to jump out of. Alright, we're going to go to the galaxy map. That's on your nav panel. Now, all these systems that have the orange with the 2 dots, the circle, the 2 dots on the circle, and the planet, these are your training zones. These all are where you're going to be able to jump and dock at any of the stations and not get kicked out. Now, if you jump over here to holla at ya, really? Holla at ya? Wow. Alright. Jump over to holla at ya, and then actually, now see we have the system map available. We drop off at the format city. We will no longer be allowed to be in the starting area. So we're not going to do that. Alright. But these are the systems you can have. So there we have a mission critical message. and it tells us how to do it. We press 2, and you can notice it goes up here in the right-hand corner. It doesn't take a long time. And here we go, beginning your journey on behalf. It says it expires in 30 days, and you can get 10,000 credits. If you do this on behalf of the administration, we'd like to have your 10K credits towards your new career as a commander. You're required a mission, the hyperspace jump into the Matat star system and dock it, and welcome. All right. And I believe this doesn't have any time limit, so we're going to just click OK. And it tells you even more. See, it's going to give us a little tutorial as we go along. And we can delete these, but we won't. So we go over here. Now, this is your nav panel. This is your transaction panel in the nav panel. This is your contact. And then if you have a target selected, it will give you more information over here. But it's not going to because we haven't scanned these, and so we're not worried about it. We'll go back to mouse in there. Oh, let's see. What in your journey? You will need to plot the route to the galaxy map. Open your galaxy map on the left side panel. Under navigation, alternatively, a link in the mission tab entry under transaction will open the map destination. All right. And this is what came before, tells us about the transaction tab and the light shift, and as that's what we're going over. So we can come here to here, and then we got back. We can abandon, which we don't want to do. It's 10K credits for free, and then we can open the galaxy map. Now you see a new icon on top of this system, and it has a globe kind of look at it, and that means that is where your mission is. And then we can click here because we have the system map information. We can look on the system map here, and right here it shows us the dock, dock we're at. Now you got this pointer thing. This is your select. This is your plot a route. This is to bookmark the location, which you'll do that in the future. And this is your planetary map if it has a planetary map. Now this some of these don't have planetary maps because we haven't scanned it, but this one does. And then you can look at the planetary map. And you got this coolness going on like there. Oh, look at that big asteroid spot right there. Kaboom. Asteroid crater. Look at all the asteroid craters. And that one's one huge one. That might not be an asteroid crater, but, you know, kind of looks like the moon with a ring. Pretty cool, huh? All right. I'm getting a little crazy. Oh, thanks for zooming in like there's no tomorrow. And, all right. And the system information, we got multiple different tabs here. As you can see over here, we got different tabs on different things we can go click on. Under the main one, the system, you have your map, which is this, and then your orbitry map. Now the orbitry map shows you a very different way to look at it. This red area is your no, it does show up red. This is the asteroid belt right there. That is your first planet. There's your second planet, and there's your third planet. Now, if you look at some of these planets, it'll tell you it's a rocky body. That is a water world, and this is another rocky body. All right, and the plus means there's more floating around this. Now, if we go back to the map, we click on this, and you'll also notice a little blue ring here. This means the planet is landable. These other ones are not. Now, if you click this second tab, this is your information panel, and this will give you information about each individual target. Like here is the target on Matat 1. It tells you these are the planetary things you could prospect off the planet, and it tells you the type of ring is there. It's a metal rich. It gives you some information, tells you haven't mapped it, and that these are low reserve. It means you have a harder time getting some things. This is your bookmarks, and this is your targets. Matat 1 landfall planets, and this is your ports. All right. Now this is your galaxy map. It has quite a few other things. This is your information panel. You click on it, and it tells you, gives you information here, but it also gives you a lot of that information right here too. So it's just that's one of those things. This is your plot routes. You can change stuff on here. Economic route is not the easiest way. This will give you your fastest routes, give you your longer jumps, allows you to jump further distances the higher your jump ratage, and this is can change, shows you how much cargo you carry and gives you a different view. So like this is minimum cargo, 1 ton, 3 tons, and you can see that the lines change and show you how far you can jump from where to where. So it's good information. And you can search any system, like we'll search ER8, and it'll take us to ER8, but we don't care about ER8. Your bookmarks, which you'll start making your own. This is different map views. This is your realistic map views. This is the map. This is all your stars, and in another future event we will go over scoopable stars when we talk about star scooping, and then you can change the size by population and change other things in here. Alright, and this is your power play. This is something that is further in the future, we'll get into in a future event. So we'll go back to here, and this is your grid things. We don't have a squadron, so these are all different types of bookmarks or icons that are in the map, and things you can change. So as you can see here, we can turn off the starter zones, or we can turn them back on. This stuff is all good information, and you want to keep most of this on, just for a long, good information port, and later events. We've gone over a little bit now, and we'll come back and in the next video, and we'll go over actually making the jumps and moving on with the mission. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to get running. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. And if you have any comments, use the comment section, please. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe and click that bell and change it from always to from occasional to always, to make sure that you get all my updates when they come out. This was going to be an ongoing event, an ongoing series, and it's going to take a while, so it may be 2 to 3 weeks between episodes. In the beginning, I'm going to try to get a bunch of them recorded early and then slowly push them out. So keep an eye out, and we'll be there. And remember, I'm also Patreon funded, or you can go ahead and find my link below. Find my link to my Discord also below in the description. If you have any questions, comments, please leave me a message, and I always make sure that I get back to anyone who's wrote me a comment. Ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz, our Commander NoobTaz in this one, and we will see you again soon. Now the exit button is right here. Whoops. And there we go. I accidentally exited, and now we gotta play.